Our mission at Blue Cliff College is primarily to help students change their lives, to ensure that students start, get their certifications, graduate, and go on to go to work. I'm incredibly proud of what I do. I'm in the last place in the world where I can help people, I can earn a decent living, and I can have fun doing it. I believe that the intrinsic value at Blue Cliff College is better than any place I've ever worked.
Before I started at Blue Cliff, you know, I was just kind of down, being 24 years old and still working in a restaurant.
Before Blue Cliff, I was just trying to make ends meet, you know, just always saying that I'm gonna go to school, go to school, go to school.
I was feeling kind of down because I had gotten pregnant and I stopped going to school, and then my parents were like kind of saying that I wasn't gonna make it.
I just wanted to do something for myself for a change, because I've been doing for my kids for so many years.
I was not happy before I came here. I wasn't happy just working.
After my 4-year traditional university, I didn't know what I wanted to do.
I think we have 2 or 3 different types of student. We have the student who recently graduated from high school, who doesn't want to go to a 4-year college but wants some hands-on training. I believe we have the life-changing student who's 40 or 50, who's retired from one career and wants to go in another. And I believe that we have the person who started college, didn't finish, and is unsure what they want to do in their life, but they need a career change. The value proposition for them going to take one of our programs is that they leave with enough skills to make a good living.
I ended up going back to school, coming to Blue Cliff, and it's changed my life, and I'm doing very good.
After this, I see nothing but great things and success. I mean, it's not an option. I have to be successful. So.
Now I'm happy, and I can tell myself that I'm happy for what I've done, and I just don't have to work in a restaurant anymore. It's awesome.
I think we have one of the best reputations in the state, and I hear it not just from people in the community, but I also hear it from businesses in our community, which are always eager to hire Blue Cliff students.
These are small communities, and our commitment to the communities are that our students are not only going to come to school, but they're going to go to work. We have the medical track, which includes dental, dialysis, and MA programs. Then we have another track that contains massage therapy, cosmetology, and esthetician. I call that the spa track, if you will. Both of those are designed to help students further their careers in hands-on training.
The classrooms are smaller, it's a little bit more intimate, you get more one-on-one time, so really you get more training.
I think that's the best thing about Blue Cliff, that it's not overwhelming in population. And I think any student that shows the initiative to come to the teacher and to ask for help, the teacher is more than welcome to go out of way to help.
We get them prepared to work in a career as opposed to a job. It's definitely a change of lifestyle. It gives them direction, and it gives them opportunities that they didn't have before.
Some of the stuff that we're doing here is the same stuff that we're gonna do once we graduate school. It like prepares you, gets you ready to go out there in the real world.
They actually work on paying clients after a certain amount of hours and education. It is on-the-job training, so they actually get a taste of what it's like in the salon, good, bad, and ugly.
Part of our commitment to the student is that we help them find their first job after graduation. So not only are we telling them, yeah, you're gonna be able to find a job, we're actually helping them.
An externship is where they actually spend 3 months at a clinic or at a doctor's office or somewhere actually working in the field. Many of our students go on, if they do well at the externships, go on and get hired there.
Everything about it is well-rounded, and I would recommend this to anybody to come to Blue Cliff. To me, I just think it's a wonderful school.
The first thing that we do when the prospective student comes in, I'm going to go out in the lobby, I'm going to greet you, and just make you feel as comfortable as possible.
I made an appointment, came over here, and the process was very, very simple. It was quick and easy, you know, no hassle at all.
It was simple, it's easy. You know, if you want to do it and you're dedicated, and, you know, just come in and they'll help you with the rest.
You know, financial aid, you don't have to worry about that because there's somebody here that will help you regardless of whatever financial situation you're in.
We're not trying to put any pressure on you whatsoever. Come in, check out the campus. We'll give you the information that you need about the program you're interested in, and you can make that decision. We will help you along the way.
We're better than anybody else and respond to the students' needs and values. As the leader of the company, my job is to make decisions that are best suited for the student. And the folks that work with me do the same thing.
I believe that they care about their people, they care about their students, their employees.
I know it's easy in this world to get caught up with people being negative and rude and passing you by, but they are really great people here. It's a wonderful staff.
Everybody in the office is kind. I mean, they greet you with a smile. They give you a tour so you feel comfortable for when you come for your first day.
At Blue Cliff College, we treat students as an individual from the first time they call. We ask them a lot of detailed questions about their personal life and their professional experience. A lot of our students were told that they can't for so long. At Blue Cliff, we tell them they can.
I don't feel like I have to make myself come to school in the morning like I did when I was at another college. So it's only a year. You can do anything in a year.
I feel really confident with myself and my future right now. Like, I feel like I've, really established myself and I'm actually doing something with myself.
I don't know. It's just, the whole thing has just changed my life. I have a reason to get up in the morning.
We have a wonderful staff, instructors. Everybody here is just here to help. And we're, like I said before, we're going to help you throughout the whole process. You're never going to be alone throughout the time that you're here.
We make our graduations fun. As you can see, we go all out. Their families sacrifice for graduation. In many cases, if you look out there, you see a little kid who sometimes didn't get their meal cooked hot that night because mom had to go to school.
My daughter, that's my only daughter, and I want the best for her. My parents had the best for me, and I just want to make sure I can be able to support her in every way that I can. Coming to Blue Cliff has really changed my life. It's the best decision that I made in my life, coming to Blue Cliff.
You see the grandmother who raised that son and said, hey, I believe in you, don't you give up on yourself, and they graduated.
Blue Cliff gives you confidence. You can just go so far with it. There's so many steps on the ladder that you can go up to, and even if you want to own your own salon, you're still going to think about Blue Cliff.
I'm so disappointed in myself that I waited 10 years. If I'd had won this in 93, I would think I'd be like maybe one of the most eligible bachelors in America.
You see the person who said, hey, I want to do this for me. I put 4 kids through college, and now I want to do something for me.
The decision to come to Blue Cliff has probably been one of the better decisions that I've made, and it's really made me be more of a complete person.
When I walked off that stage with my diploma, that was just an awesome feeling, and it was like, wow, I really accomplished something.
Blue Cliff is a great decision if you want to change your life, if you want a career, if you want to start in a new direction.
I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world. Wouldn't drop out, wouldn't go to another school, wouldn't transfer, wouldn't do it. Couldn't pay me to do it.
My students inspire me every day, and I see them from all walks of life, and I see them just having different stories and different outcomes, and it's just wonderful.
I'm telling you, this is the best place to be, and I have no regrets.
Coming to Blue Cliff College was the best decision I've ever made.
It's the best decision that I made in my life, coming to Blue Cliff.
Yeah, I say Blue Cliff has changed my life.